Possessive adjectives in Spanish describe who or what something belongs to, and they go before the noun. Such words must agree with the noun, and not the owner. They come before nouns, they're affected by number, and some are affected by gender. In English, the words are my, your, his, her, our, and their, but in Spanish, they have more forms. The singular forms are mi, tú, su, nuestro, nuestra, vuestro, vuestra, su. When plural, the forms receive esse, mis, tus, sus, nuestros, nuestras, vuestros, vuestras, sus. Nuestro and vuestro change gender, while the rest of the adjectives remain unaffected. As a dialectal note, vuestro is an adjective that is mainly used in Spain for y'alls, but in Latin America, su is typically used. Su is an interesting adjective because it uses the same form for his, her, your, formal, and their. In a phrase like su libro, it could be his, her, or their book. To specify the person, we can use a preposition. De él, his. De ella, her. De ellos, their. El libro de ella, specifically her book. The rest of the adjectives can also be used in context. Mi casa, mis amigos, tu perro, nuestro coche, nuestras ideas, sus cuadernos. Now we can see stressed possessive adjectives that come after the noun, and generally they're more emphatic and formal. These words will always agree in gender and number with the noun that they describe. In English, the words can be identical: my, your, his, her, our, and their, but at the same time, they can mean of mine, of yours, of his, of hers, of ours, of theirs. In Spanish, some adjectives will change form, like mío, mía, tuyo, tuya, suyo, suya, but nuestro and vuestro keep the same form. However, it doesn't mean that they have the same use, because the words come after the noun with emphasis. We can reuse the previous sentences for simplicity. Una casa mía. Unos amigos míos. El perro tuyo. Un coche nuestro. Unas ideas nuestras. Los cuadernos suyos. As we can see, stressed adjectives often use articles, and it's done for emphasis. In English, the meaning could use possessive adjectives or of plus a possessive pronoun. Unlike short forms, stressed possessives agree in gender and number with the possessed item, and they clarify ownership to avoid ambiguity. Now, we can see possessive pronouns, which replace a noun. The English equivalent is mine, yours, his, hers, ours, theirs, without of. Still, they borrow the form of stressed adjectives, but in this case, the pronouns themselves will utilize definite articles. El mío, la mía, el tuyo, la tuya, el suyo, la suya, el nuestro, la nuestra, el vuestro, la vuestra, los míos, las mías, los tuyos, las tuyas, los suyos, las suyas, los nuestros, las nuestras, los vuestros, las vuestras. In context, possessive pronouns are total replacements of nouns, and the use of definite articles is needed after a verb or when contrasting items, so it's important not to confuse the concept with stressed possessives. A few examples are: Este libro es el mío. This book is mine. Las casas son tuyas. The houses are yours. Ese coche es suyo. That car is his, hers, or theirs. ¿Es tu libro? No, el mío está aquí. Is it your book? No, mine is here. No quiero esta silla. Quiero la tuya. I don't want this chair. I want yours. The distinction between the concepts is about the object, and not the owner, which creates the change of it's mine versus my. Mi libro, my book. Adjective. Es mío, it's mine. Pronoun. In the long run, Spanish possessives have 3 levels: basic, emphatic, and replacement. Each one can be understood when speaking the language, and by making sentences, you will be able to tell the difference on each level. So, this is how possessive adjectives and pronouns fully work in Spanish.